Right. Hello everyone, Gina's here. Hope you all doing well. Um, I'm okay, but I feel so much energy, and this video will be a little bit different. Okay, I'm gonna share with you, not say my symptom matters, but I want to share are some significant feelings that I never felt before, and I think some of you might also going through right now. So by sharing my experience, am I gonna help you to process what's going on? Then I'm going to open the Akashic Records Live to tap into the field because since the election yesterday, I haven't had time or I haven't tapped into the Akashic Records yet. So I actually now I don't know what's the energy in the records or the guide's gonna show us or show me. Then when I come out, we're gonna do a little bit integrate, okay? So I'm basically do a healing sessions with you guys, but I'm working on my emotions, try to gain the insight and integrate my own feelings. But this time I'm live recording, so in this way you can also know how I walk through my emotions, gain understanding. So it's my first time doing that. In my daily life, I do those kind of things a lot, but not as in a video recorded whole process. So let's start with the feelings, okay? So I shared a video last night and yesterday morning. Now time is really weird. It feels like a long time ago I posted the video about tapping into Akashic field, talking about the sensations. People are waiting for the moment, things like that. But yesterday it was really hard on my body, on my brain. The sensation was getting stronger when I say that. I don't know what maybe you guys went through, maybe not. Just let me know in the comments, okay? After you watch this video, share with me what was the sensation you had yesterday, okay? So I felt my brain was really heavy. Uh, and later evening, when I made that video talking about the energy battling, I really felt this unease energy. Just don't know. Like energy is just like, okay, where you want me direct this energy, left or right, upside, inside out. It just that moment was just everybody just waiting to release that part of energy. So I feel like a lot of it's a pressure cook. Like I feel there's a lot of pressure in my system. And one thing about being doing a lot of inner work or clear channel is your channel get very sensitive. I don't know whether it's a good thing or bad thing, a blessing or curse, but feeling more than usual is actually sometimes great, but sometimes it's really hard on my body, on your body. And especially, last night, to feel millions, billion people's emotions to choose A or B, it was a battle, okay? I had to, my boyfriend was here and he's watching on his computer. I was not watching, but I'm feeling it, but he's watching it. So I had to kind of like go walk downstairs and in my meditation room to make that video because I can feel his energy and can feel the energy through the screen and also energy in the field. Okay. And I feel extra tired yesterday. I was tired around 5, 6 p.m. and but also restless. The brain is keep want to working on processing and waiting for the result. Went to bed, middle of night, asked Alexa what time. Alexa is 4:41. And I even asked what's the result. And I think at that time Alexa said it's I think one candidate is leading and the other one still have the uh, chance to catch up, something like that. Woke up this morning, really feel like didn't really sleep very well. Had some, also I don't want to say nightmare, but the dream definitely not pleasant. My daughter is super tired too because I mean she's young, she's very open. So woke up, we both saying just so tired. Okay. And my brain was, I don't have a a word to share. It's almost like my brain's cooked. Also it's similar as if you ever done bufo before. After you done bufo, your brain was so tired and hurt. That was the feeling I had. So I was wondering, of course, we definitely go on the different timeline right now, right? That's potential timeline. That's before the votes done, before the results showing you. There are potential different timeline, different branches timeline. Now we are on one branch now because dust set to the dust, right? Um, Other options definitely is not going to happen. So we have a new president. This is a new timeline. Okay, so energy already redirected to that timeline. But that timeline also have a lot of uncertainty. Okay, we all know that sometime, like let's say this candidate, not the new president, promised that there are certain things he will do. I know certain things he will act upon it, but also I know there are certain things he might do the same way as he did because not that he didn't want to, it's because in reality things changes. Okay, so there are different timeline there, also based on where you come from, how much can impact your life, what industry you're in. So there are still a lot of uncertainty. And also, on top of that, people also anger, right? Because what if you want other people want to win and end up Trump win? So there's I see a lot of comments and posts on Facebook, actually a lot of anger, a lot of emotions, intentions just releasing. And I get it. I get it because uh, depends on your life experience, depends on where you come from. You will, okay? But our brain, even though you think you are individual, you did not watch it, you did your thing, still you are part of it. So more or less you're gonna be affected and impacted by the energy. Okay. So brain is like cooked. I'm super tired. I feel like also today the energy is very easy to get upset, even yesterday. Okay. Not oversharing the details, but usually like things happen, it's easy for you to just let it slip, no big deal. But yesterday it was so uh sensitive, irritated. And myself, I lost 2 times with my girls. Okay. You know as a parent, right? But it's rare that like in a day, like 2 times, things get on your nerve, which is really rare. And I even surprised, oh, whoa, that was something. And I was so upset. I was so mad actually. Um, and one of the reason is my child didn't, my door, front door, if you don't close the shutter very well, the wind gonna blow open. We got home, the door is wide open, and I have a kitty. Okay, I have my cat called Star. And the first reaction, I was like, my cat's definitely gone because I don't know how long that door is open. We left for 6 hours. The door, I don't know, 4 hours, 2 hours, but definitely long enough. Okay, so I was so freaked out, worry about my cats would be gone because, cats, right? They were wandering around, and especially door is open for I don't know how many hours. Got in, my cat was literally sitting on the window. You see back there the window. She's actually sat there, and the door there. You saw the door is wide open, and she's there. So I don't know how many hours she's there, and I don't even know why she didn't even that time she's still there. I saw she definitely gone. It was scary, but anyway, super easy to get upset and mad. Evening time was rough, and today is feel very vulnerable, very sensitive. Even woke up, I took a nap for an hour and a half after drop girls to school, which is, I take naps, but still after I woke up, my brain right now, my brain still has the energy inside. Almost the brain is having been over processed. Okay, um, so it's really really tiring. Let me know what's your situation, okay? And also like today's energy, usually people send you email. I had a two cancellation and a one reschedule just today, okay? I know something major thing are shifting for me. I know that I'm not upset for that part actually. Um, the part that I feel like get for me is like certain things. One thing I've been working on for so long, the insurance part. Uh, Tell me whether you guys like insurance. Oh my goodness. This insurance things have been a couple years now. Finally, I got to talk to somebody on phone, real person, and told me that I need to reapply for the insurance application from beginning. And it was like 3 months back statement and this and that, that. I'm like, oh my goodness, like almost feels like you don't have enough paperwork to do in your life and so another paperwork and which not just this is my first time, this is back for the last couple of years for the insurance, health insurance, and I don't really get sick. It's just like you want to have the insurance if something happen, for your kids, stuff like that. So that was add on. So enough on my side of update, and I feel like you guys, if you watch this video, you are not hear me here venting about my life. However, this is the energy, okay? That's what's going on. So I am going to open the Akashic records right now with you guys. And I'm gonna go in and get some messages to see what they want to tell us. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna say a prayer as well, okay? Usually, I say in my heart. Usually, sometime I record a video, I already say the prayer, so the record is open. But this time, I'm gonna say the prayer in front of you guys. This is how I open the records, and that's been always in this way for me. I am that I am, and therefore I am love. I'm the point of light in the multiverse. I'm a child of God. I own all my power and remembering that we are one. I now direct the divine love to the highest frequency for the highest healing and enter the Akashic field. I open the record of me, granted permission from the masters, teachers, and loved ones to transform, uncover, transmute, and recover all that is in perfect love. Aho. The record now is open. Hmm. Dear one, welcome. We are the Akashic Records keeper. The feeling you are having right now is a sense of a relief. However, the pressure is released, but that pressure cooker has been hold so much pressure. So that's why a lot of the energy you're feeling right now is almost like you being hold so much pressure in the last 2 days. Now pressure is released, but the body, your body have been holding that pressure for so long. So even though the main pressure is released, but your physical body is still heated because you build up this pressure for quite a while. So when you release that pressure, your container, they literally show me a pressure cooker. Okay, so after you release the thing, right, you open that thing, but inside is really hot. So that was the reason why we're still feeling that. So the sensation gonna get a little bit better and better, but they want to address why I feel like my head is cooked. They're like, of course it's gonna get cooked. Is you are a pressure cooker. Of course you're being cooked. So pressure is released, but you're being cooked for 2 hours or 3 hours. Okay, so that's the pressure you are feeling. Great. That was actually, man, I couldn't really get it, but thanks for clarifying. They're also showing a process of energy moving in your body, start from our head, because again, we're processing so much. Our head was have so much energy. That's why your third eye, headache, even throat, like this area was a lot of pressure, even your ears. That's why. So it's great confirmation that the energy will getting better, right? Now we are actually after release the pressure, you really know what is the cooking. So this is part of integration is how you really personally, how you really feel now. Because the thinking, you don't have to think right now. Things already showed you what's the result. So now each of us are getting from the head space to heart space to really go back to your reality to ask yourself what is really mean to your own life. There are a lot of fear now because remember the video I go, say go watch that video. But the video I did 2 days ago was, almost we are very ungrounded. Our head is heavy than our feet. That's why I feel like you're upside down being. Now they are like this. The grounding is a process. So the energy people are feeling more now. Before is analyzing, of course, there's fear coming up, and now is the moment that the fear really kick in because you don't have what if anymore. You have this is the reality, one of the reality. This is the fact. Before is 100% uncertainty. Okay, now is 50% certainty or 70% certainty. So your body is kind of cooling down, but also it's a different level of certainty because now you choose this present, this will be your present, or you'll be mayor, you'll be whatever. The whole system is shifting, okay? So this is the time, is just like everything just settle down. You see what is falling into pieces, okay? Before they were all here. So that's why you're watching that, analyzing what everything. Now everything is settled down. You see the puzzle piece, everything's come piece because there's open seed there. The seeds are being shuffled, have new people, new blood, new idea, new perspectives. So how you are witnessing those things are falling to the puzzle piece to see where they put it in. And that is the part of your body really you're gonna feel it because energetically you already felt that, but body has little delay. Body doesn't really feel it until things be manifest in your 3D world. Your body's sensation kicking in. So they are showing there are a lot of like heart. Some of people's heart is definitely more close to the trust. They don't trust. They don't feel safe. They don't feel it's gonna work. Okay. And a solar plexus as well, don't feel this willpower they're gonna pull through. They see the life gonna go downward spiral. There's a lot of a trauma get kicked in, because he's not first time to be president. He was a president, okay? So I personally don't have preference of good up, like he's good or bad. I still try to understand it, but I'm talking about the general energy, because there's only two options that that, yeah, you can choose the other third option, fourth option, but those will not be the president. That's basically just blue or red, okay? So now you are watching your body. Your body is actually showing you what they really feel, okay? And the body is showing you whether they feel supported, whether they're being triggered, how they feel in their heart space. Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel betrayed by your family, friends? Some of the people literally said that made a post that if for people who vote that you are not my friend, this and that. So there's a lot of death and rebirth. There's a lot of transmutation and a relationship being transferred in one way or another way. Okay, so that's this part of body I'm feeling in my ribs and my tummy area, things like that. So you're really feeling it, okay? Uh, and when I'm moving the energy, because by understanding what's going on, my head space actually become clear. I can feel the cooling air. Have you ever had the time is like you are so hot, right? You working out in the house, let's say you do housework or gym, and you go out there, right? And you feel the cool air come in, but you don't get cooled down right away because your body still radiates the heat, but you can also feel the cold air coming. That is how I'm feeling right now. Okay. So I feeling my body had she had an answer because I'm channeling. I open Akashic Records. So I'm actually, my body is understanding as I am understanding my body connected with my mind, with my soul. On the soul level, my understanding come to my mind, come to my body. So my body have a sense of relief. So the energy, feeling the cooling in my head space, I feel clear. I don't feel that much tired now. But my body is moving the energy process and making me to acknowledge what's going on. So great. All right. Let's see what other messages the record keeper or anybody want to come forward to speak through me. Okay, so message coming is allow the timeline to unfold for you because, like I said, uh, we already had a major timeline shift. However, you actually do not really know what's that timeline look like yet. So try to sit back, allow the timeline to shift for you before you move too fast, because this is not the time to make a just emotional decision yet, because emotional is really high, the energy is really not clear yet. So wait until you can see better. They say when you see better, when you see what the choices in front of you, then make that choices. But before that, they want actually us to cool your pressure cooker down. They're like, allow, see what you've been cooking in your own world. What are the things coming up for you? What are you afraid of? What are your fears? What are, if you're excited, are you excited about? If you stir some older feelings, what are those older feelings? Where they come from? If somebody cut you out of their life, gonna ask yourself, is this how to say that? Try to see where the other people's come from. Are they cut you off because you have different perspective with them and they cut them out, and then you have to allow it? Or there's misunderstanding that you can work through it. We are not here to change other people. We are actually here to change our perspective and allow our perspective to radiate out, to inspire other people. Okay. So that's very important. So do not make a rational emotional decision. Do not make emotional decision right now. Wait. They're also showing that because it's basically just after storm, okay? There are certain damages already done, but you actually don't know what yet. So in your next couple months, next 6 months or next year or so, you will see a lot of changes. A lot of things in your life will be shifted because it's inevitable. Now the timeline, main timeline, the branch of timeline already determined. So there will be shift in your life. So allow change to be happen and trust that if you are living in this timeline right now, if you are follow your heart, connect with your heart, you got trust the universe, have your best interest and take care of you. Okay. I think this is the worst part that people are navigating right now is fear that things gonna change, you don't even know what you're afraid of sometimes. You just have the fear, but you don't know what's your fear come from. That's the worst part is you don't know what you're afraid of. Okay. If you can point to what you're afraid of, then you always can find what's the main reason behind the main fear. Okay. Anything else? They are also showing this is also a major your third eye opening part, allow you see what's really going on behind. So third eye, of course, a lot of people focusing on third eye is see certain things, but also there the see is not also with your physical eye see, is your use your awareness to see, your understand the perspective to see, understand what's really going on, but by starting to understand yourself first. Okay, so major third eye opening as well. A lot of people will be more awake to realize certain things that you maybe had no idea. Okay, keep your mind open, allow things to show you. Just sometimes the mantra I always use is show me when I don't know, just show me. I'm a human, so I have my limitation, a lot of limitation actually. So but I know my soul is unlimited and my higher self is unlimited, so I always have them to show me. Okay, anything else? Grounding is very important, you know. I know last couple days has been really hard to meditate, and to be honest, it was still a really big challenge, but try to be mindful, even put the background music as meditation music is gonna also gonna help you because your subconscious is absorbing that. Okay, um, eat light food for sure. Your physical body is going through so much right now. It's like integrated for the body right now. So many people are integrated with their body. So be gentle with your body. You might still gonna be so tired, irritated. Try to stay away from so many people arguing, talking about, fear-based theory. Okay, talk about something positive thing could happen. When I say talk positive, is not try to change anything. Is be aware. If you see this side, why not let's see the other side, right? What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? So if you already spend so much time thinking about the worst scenario, so maybe think about the best scenario. Why not? So if you want to think about worst scenario, why you cannot think about the best scenario? Okay. So see how you feel about it, and also engage some uplifting conversation. You know, I was in the office. We are moving to new office. I was moving things around, and then there's a gentleman from fourth floor, and then come up, and we talk about a little bit about our organization and this and that, and it actually make me feel much better. You know, just knowing that. Sometimes you're living in your own bubble, and and process your own thing, and then when you meet somebody, talk about your mission and passion, you don't feel the world sucks that bad actually. So hope this works, and then this is how I navigate. I feel definitely I gained the understanding of what's going on with my energetic field, what's going on in the world, and I think my energies already feel much better as well. um, Let me know how you feel about it, whether those message helps. Like I said, so the video tend to be a little bit longer, but I want to share with people how I navigate, and that's why a lot of healing session people with me is I not just tell them what's going on, but also eventually at the end of the day, I want them to gain some tools, and they could use on their own, even start to know how to ask questions, how to find where the roots come from is already something helped, right? So if you're interested, certain things you need extra support, feel free to check innersensoryhealing.com, and then reach me out at innersensoryhealing@gmail.com. I offer one-on-one sessions and offer 1 month, 3 months healing journeys, depends on what you're working on and where you're at. Um, Share with me how you feel after, the Akashic Records healing. Just bring a lot of healing just by understanding. Okay, so I'm gonna close the records. I'm in the record now. It's closed. Thank you. My energy back to me. Your energy back to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let me know any feedback, any comments, any questions. Feel free to reach out. Okay. Love you guys so much.